my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? Darling, when I tell you, Cardi B, I give you your flowers. Take your flowers. Homegirl performed in Saudi Arabia and she looks fantastic. She came with her A game and her performing costume that was in pink with encrusted diamonds and stones. She looked flawless. She looked what? She looked flawless. She had come out here and said, you know what? I'm not going to play no kind of games. I'm going to be out here and I'm going to behave myself in Saudi Arabia. I've been to Saudi Arabia and Saudi Arabia is no joke, but it is absolutely beautiful. And I was looking at homegirl. You are out here with a whole lot of love. And it looks as if, let me just double check this. Yes. Mashallah. 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10. She was out there with boyfriend. Yeah, her boyfriend was out there with her in Saudi Arabia. He must have gone there to support her. I know, Offset. This was Offset off. He'll be like, she really moved on. She really moved on from me. She looked absolutely sensational. Cardi, I am so proud of you. She's ready for her tour. I have to give you your flowers. I say this because I know that being a mother, you're thinking of your children. I know that she's on stage and she's giving her all, and it's a lot. She just gave birth to this little itty bitty baby. Maybe the baby even came with her, I don't know. But I know that when you're in front of the camera, it's so hard. And people love you and they want to be with you. And this is your job. This is your career. You chose this. And there are huge sacrifices. Huge sacrifices. She's going through a divorce. She's just had a baby. She's getting ready for a tour. This Cardi B that started off when I knew her was on Love and Hip Hop, and just look at her blossom and shine. And I wish you well. I wish you well, Cardi. To see you like this, God bless you, mama. More and more and more to you always, and protect you, protect your family, protect your peace, protect your energy, and always ride into the sunset. Always, mama. God bless you. I saw this and I was like, whoa, fabulous. Absolutely what? Absolutely fabulous. Alrighty, my darling, let's move on. So we have, let me just get this because somebody, Fumi Nation, sent this to me. Thank you, my beautiful Fumi Nations. I live for you. As a matter of fact, let me recite the comments that she sent to me. Okay, so here it is, and the request was, Fumi, will you do your commentary on Michigan State head coach Sherron Moore, fired for cheating on with staff, got her pregnant, stalked and threatened her, now arrested and fired from a $5 million coaching position, black man in an interracial marriage with 3 kids, all over the news here in the United States. Well, you know how I love my black American sisters. I was talking to a girlfriend of mine, and she said, Fumi, I saw you on TikTok. I'm on TikTok, yes. I'm on TikTok these days. And she was telling me, I saw how, you really stepped up. You were so mad at this African hairdresser who pulled this black American woman's hair, this hair salon. And I was telling her that I was in America for 20 years. 20 years. 10 years in New York and 10 years in California. And I will say this to you because I don't think I mentioned it ever. We're just chatting. My black American sisters, you were the kindest to me. Let me stop this for a minute. You were the kindest to me. You were the most loving. You were the most giving. You embraced me. I never, in the 20 years, did I ever have a quarrel or a misunderstanding or a heated argument with a black American woman in the 20 years? Hand on my heart, that's the God honest truth. I never did. I enjoy you. I love you as much as you love me, maybe even more. and I stand by you, for you at all times. I've had this YouTube channel for 10 years, and I am Nigerian as well as Gambian, and I've lived in the States. I live here in the United Kingdom, and yet my biggest following is American, is from the United States. The United States is the number one. And the biggest meet and greet that I have ever had, that lasted for 2 weeks, because we had events every single day, because there's just no way I could meet 7,000 of you in one day. There's just no way. I was meeting you every single day, everywhere. We're Black American women. We're Black American women. And that is why I do a lot of American content, because you are the majority. Number 2 is the United Kingdom, and I think Nigeria is number 3. I can't remember, but I just wanted to reiterate that the love you guys have for me, you always leave me speechless. You know, you would have thought that being an African, that my number 1 following would come from Africa, but it's not the case. It's America, and you're the one that's, you know, you sell out my t-shirts, you sell out my bags, you show up, you show out. You were coming from America for my meet and greet here in the United Kingdom. You were coming from Atlanta, you were coming from Chicago, you were coming from New York, you were coming from Washington, D.C., and I did not know this. It was my team that were saying they are flying in. And so, because you were flying in, I would say I have to have dinner with them, to come all the way from another country just to see me. It leaves me speechless. And I haven't ever given you your flowers. I love all women. I love my African sisters. I love my Jamaican, my Trinidadian, my island girls. But my number 1 followers are Black American women. The analytics doesn't lie, and this has been from day one. Even the YouTubers here, when I first started, girl, where are you from? What's your name? Black American. Black American. CC, you know who you know who I'm talking about. When I first came to New York, Shauna and Cherie, where did they come? I think they came from Atlanta. They were the first. We had a model flat, Black American. I get along with you. We get along. And I love it. All right. Back onto the request. The request being, so it is Sherron Moore. Sherron Moore's mistress, still employed at UM. The woman involved in an inappropriate relationship with Sherron Moore still has her job with the Michigan Athletic Department, the school told TMZ Sports on Friday. Earlier this week, Moore was fired from his role as the leader of the Wolverines football program, with the school stating it was with cause due to his inappropriate relationship with a staff member. My God, it's not looking good already. Fast forward 2 days, and after the scandal that ensued as a result of the termination, the school told us the employee remains on the staff despite the affair. There is no change in her employment status, the school said. Moore, who is married with 3 children, was arrested on Wednesday after allegedly breaking into the staffer's home and threatening to harm himself. He now faces charges of home invasion, stalking, and breaking and entering. Moore appeared in the Washington County Court via Zoom on Friday, God, where it was revealed that he had been in a relationship with the staffer for years and apparently lost it when she ended things with him on Monday. Can you imagine? And this is a man with 3 children. I have said this before and I will say it again. You see, all these outside relationships, outside your marriage, it's all fantasy. It's all fantasy, because when you meet up, homegirl has time for you. Homegirl is clean, homegirl is washed, shaved, whatever. She has time for you. Your wife is there taking care of 3 children, doing all of the school runs, taking care of all of the meals, getting up when one child is sick or the other, dealing with in-laws, dealing with all kinds of outside factors that takes to run a home. Because I am out here in the streets and I'm a wife and a mother, and I know what that takes. And at the end of the day, I'm saying now to the wife, let him go. Let him go. He's a hot smoking mess. It goes on to say, officials said after their breakup, Moore allegedly sent her multiple text messages and called her for the next several days, leading her to report the situation to Michigan, which was already investigating. So they had eyes on him. And they said, you know what, homeboy ain't acting right. And she said, you know what, listen, it was only a little bit of, poking the whiskers, tickle and fancy. I don't want you no more. I don't want you breathing on me. I don't want you to come with your sorry excuses. Go to your wife. Do you see how that hurts? Because he was taking it personally that, oh my God, I live and love her. Oh my God, she's this, her hair. And you see, when you don't get full access, and it happens every single time, it's the key and the lock that you can only see at certain times, that you're only able to get up out of your house to go and see her at certain times. That makes the fantasy all the more, what? Enticing. Let me continue. Moore was released on a $25,000 bond, but must obey the other conditions, including mental health evaluation, surrendering his passport, GPS monitoring. Oh God! Oh, wait, hold on. I have a foot sock. I love these. They're so comfortable. So what will happen is that he will have one of these foot socks, and then he'll have like an anklet, so that anywhere it goes, beep, 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 beep. That's what's going to happen. Oh my God. Monitoring and no contact with his mistress. You mean his former mistress, because she's no longer the mistress. He's also not allowed to use alcohol, weed, or any other non-prescription drugs, possesses or purchases any weapons, because apparently down in the grapevine he went there, let himself in, and took the butter knives and said, I'm going to kill myself in front of you. You've broken my heart. I'm going to this, that, and the third. Homegirl said, you know what? I'm going to call the cops. Yeah, and she did. She absolutely did. Yes, 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 yes. No weapons, engage in criminal conduct, or leave Michigan without court permission. His next court appearance is in January the 22nd, 2026. What a way to start the year. But apparently his choice. You see, play silly games and you win stupid prizes. And that's exactly what is happening to him. And you're going to blow your $5 million that you were getting a year. And they do not have to pay you or commit to it, because you were fired with cause, because you were already under investigation. So you've really just blown up your entire career, your life that you had, your 3 children. And it's an interracial marriage where you had your wife there, and she's just going to be looking and saying to herself, what is this? It's a damn shame. You never learn. I don't know why you never learn. It doesn't make sense. You have a wonderful wife. You have 3 beautiful children. You have a phenomenal career. $5 million every year. Oof. And you blew it. Oh, this is bad. For poking the whiskers, and for the pussycat to now report you where it cemented your fate, because you are already under investigation. Do you see how that go? Do you see how what? Do you see? These are my trousers that I was supposed to wear to my Cowboy Carter, concert. I never went. I wasn't able to make it, and so I'm just wearing them here, and I just love the tassels. Yes. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the hot mess? Why? Because we were rooting for you. Yes, yes, yes. We were rooting for you, Sherrone. And then your mistress really wrapped your ding-a-ling around your neck and said, choke. And now you're sitting down there via Zoom, looking very sorry for yourself, as if to say, what did I just do? You're a relatively young guy. You're still in your 40s. I feel sorry for you, my darling. I will follow it up and see how it all goes. But that's it. That's it out here. What? That's it out here in these streets. You know what? Don't cheat. If you don't want to be with your wife anymore, leave. But don't cheat. That's where you lose credibility, and that's where you lose everything. They cannot have you now poking your whiskers at a place of work. It doesn't go down well. It doesn't. It causes chaos. It causes misunderstandings. It breeds resentment. People get uncomfortable. Never pee where you eat. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's one thing that I never did when I was working. Never. And I had one or two guys that looked up at me and said, "Hey girl." And I said, "Hey, what's happening? We can only be platonic friends." It never works. It's always nice and shiny and new in the beginning, like a new bag, like a new dress. After some time, you will be the very person to give that same dress away and say, "Nah, I don't want it no more." Careful out there. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button. And to all of my sisters worldwide, and to all of my brothers worldwide, thank you for the unconditional love that you show me every day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. From the very depths of my heart. Thank you. Oh my God, I am so excited. I am so excited, my darlings. We have officially launched the FDV website, and we have what? We've got products, we've got merch, we've got t-shirts, we've got tote bags. I am so excited. A lot of you said, "Fumi, when are the t-shirts coming?" And I want to tell you that I am terribly humbled. I had launched this exclusively at the meet and greet, and for the life of me, I did not know that we would sell out. I had no idea. So I had to put the money back into the business so that I could get some more t-shirts and tote bags for you. And I want to say what a journey this has been. The two t-shirts that I have, and I'm wearing one now with the v-neck, and I measured it so that it comes right down. Whether you're big busted, whether you're small busted, it will come right down to the center without opening with the bust. And darlings, I have what is delayed is not denied, because everything started much later in my life. I got married at 40. I had Adrian at 48. I started YouTube at 45. I started my business at 55. And so I want you guys to know that what is delayed is absolutely what is not denied. And so I made these for you in white as well as in black. It is tagless because I react to tags. We have t-shirts where you have no tags, and these go all the way from an extra large to an extra small. Some of you will be wondering, "Fumi, what size are you wearing?" I am wearing an extra small. We also have it in black for you, so let me show you. What is delayed is not denied. There you go. So whatever your preference, if you like white, if you like black, go right ahead. I love both. It is absolutely fabulous. Everybody, anybody can wear this. And just look at how it goes all the way down. I love it. So it covers your bottom for those of you that are conscious. You can also tuck it in halfway as well. Make it loose, loungy with your jeans. And then you can roll it up. You can style it any which way that you like. I love it because you can also layer it underneath your suits because it's getting colder now, and the quality is absolutely what? Absolutely fabulous. And for my ladies that are double X, you can get the extra large because it is that big. You're going to love them. Super soft. Put them in the wash. They don't shrink. They don't shift. They don't shed. I put a lot of work into this because it was really personal. And I wanted again to send a message that what is delayed is never denied. And that means that you're only prepping yourself for greatness. It will come to you with such greatness. The next t-shirt that I made was eating my salads and minding my business. I loved it. And that's how I got here, in essence. I ate my salads. I began to really have a healthier lifestyle. a healthier lifestyle, not only physically, but emotionally and mentally. Meaning that what no longer served me, I no longer wanted. I think that I just thought I can just bash myself around. I can abuse myself. I can ill-treat myself. You don't say beautiful things to yourself. But I would say it to everybody else. Oh girl, you're fabulous, gorgeous, this, that. I never said it to myself. And I began to realize that, Fumi, you know what? In the eating your salads is a representation of really taking a healthier stance to all of you, to everything of you. And salads are healthy, but you have the mental, you have the emotional. So I started speaking positively to myself. It was amazing. It really was amazing. I got more confident and I really began to love myself. And in part was when I started to say, Fumi, wear your natural hair. You are beautiful. You say it to others, you don't say it to yourself. And when I started to say it to myself, I began to have more confidence. I also realized that, Fumi, you don't have to be in any negative spaces, negative anywhere, because what? I am healthier. Hence the eating my salads. The minding my business was amazing, because the more I minded my business, the more time I had to be productive with my life. Isn't that a trip? Oh my God. That is the real meaning of this. Mind my business. So I really wasn't into the gossip. I really wasn't into unproductive conversation. I sat at a table and every girl, lady, woman, female at that table was a CEO. When I tell you, we talked about production, we talked about fulfillment centers, we talked about where you can get better fabrics from Prague, from Portugal, from Bangladesh, from this, from that. I was rejuvenated. And I realized that, for me, when you stay away from stuff that does not serve you and is not productive to you, you truly mind your business. And I became a better mom. I became a better wife. I spent more time with the family. I enjoyed Adrian right across the board. That is a representation, because you are weeding out what no longer serves you mentally, emotionally, physically. Eating my salads and minding my business. They also come in an extra small, and it goes all the way to an extra large, and it's a bigger, loungier size. That's another thing, because I have been different sizes on this channel. Bigger busted, smaller busted. I've been curvy. I've been a limousine girl, and I loved every stage of me. I did. I really did. And that was why I said I'm going to make it a loose fit. Why? Because if you're a curvy girl, it will suit you. If you're a slimmer girl, it will suit you. If you're an athletic girl, it will suit you. It's no longer what you look like. Truly, it's how you feel. And my limousine girls and my curvy girls, do you know, at that stage was one of my happiest times of my life, because it was when I gave birth to Adrian. This body created life when I was told so many times that it couldn't. And that was how I really realized, it became so clear to me that, woman, you're amazing. Men can wear it too, my darling boys. I will come out with a crew neck, but I thought, let me come out with a V-neck so that you can put all of your jewelry. That's another thing. You can put all of your jewelry, you can put all of your necklaces. It's just enough for it to show. It is just enough. When I tell you, this took so long, and it's plain in front, and you got the message in the back. You see, when you're walking away, clicking in your heels, that's the message. I lived for it. So those are the t-shirts, my darlings. If they sell out, don't panic. Don't panic. I will order some more, okay? And then we have what? We have our tote bag. We have our tote bag with the thicker straps that you can carry with you, and you can take this to the gym. It's a sports bag. You can take it to the gym. You can take it to the supermarket. You can take it to work. It's got the logos on both ends. And I'm going to show you something also. You have a magnetic clip, so you can clip it in. It will hold in together. Also, when you pull it apart, you will have the label also in the bag. And then you've got a big purse right here to put all of your keys. But guess what? Multi-purpose, my darling. You can also fold this bag. So I'm going to show you as is. You just turn it in like so on both sides. There you go. You fold it. Guess what? You fold it into the opening pochette. And there you go. There you go. So you can have this as an extra shopping bag. You can have this as an extra bag when you're going anywhere, even on the airport, when you're traveling. It's so handy. So handy. It's a canvas bag. It is absolutely washable. It does not change. And we have it in pink. We have it in orange. We have it in sky blue, of which I live and love. Yes, and then we also have it in ice cream, because I love ice cream, and I also love yogurt. So baby girl, you are looking absolutely cute. I hope you enjoy these, my darlings. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for riding with me. This is just the beginning, because the bras are coming, the slips are coming, the panties are coming, the makeup, the skincare, the Afro hair care kit is coming. It's all coming, my darling. This is a black-owned brand, and I am self-funded. My financier is my wonderful husband. Thank you. Thank you, Ula. Thank you for the unconditional love and support. I could never do any of this without him. You're so generous. And God bless you. And God bless you too, my beautiful Fumi Nation. And I am so excited. The link is below. And I will be sharing how to wear the t-shirts, different styles, different suits for you. Thank you so very much. God bless. Bye-bye. Yay! We have launched. We have launched. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. I am so excited. I am what? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.